I want to talk to you about conservative common sense. Right off the bat, any political issue is really a question. It has two sides. Yes or no. Why or why not. Pros and cons. Now, a simple trick that conservative politicians often play is to distill an issue down to common sense by simply erasing an entire side of an issue. This is done by completely ignoring one side, by dismissing one side as a hoax, or by explaining its very existence as being the result of left-wing stupidity or corruption. It's actually quite amazing how reasonable, logical, and well-meaning anyone can sound if they simply look at one side of an issue. And all the while, they will refer to their perspective as common sense. Should we drill more oil? Common sense. Should we get rid of the carbon tax and the carbon rebate? Common sense. Should we get rid of bail and parole for convicted criminals? Common sense. Unfortunately, real-world issues are not one-sided issues, but everybody, regardless of political beliefs or affiliation, has to live in the real world. Now, it would be fair to ask, why do conservative politicians in particular employ the common sense tactic? This is because of the fundamental disconnect between conservatism and democracy. You see, at its core, conservatism seeks to conserve the past, to keep things as they were. Right-wing politics evolved out of the French Revolution, where members of the nobility who were loyal to the king sat to the right of the speaker, and commoners sat to his left. Democracy, however, gives every single citizen a vote, so conservative politicians are in the unenviable position of having to court votes from the working class majority while protecting and pursuing the interests of the wealthy minority. So remember, solving real-world issues requires acknowledging the full reality of those issues and then taking difficult and often complex actions. Common sense that acknowledges only one side of an issue might seem simple, appealing, and even comforting, but it won't solve real-world problems.